Sneak boy. Any advice for Galantine players?
Play with some fucking balls. Go deep and just start swinging. Like,
go big or go home.
Exactly. You're in it to fucking put out the biggest amount of damage that you can with a burst, and that's it. Like, you gotta be able to play like you don't give a fuck about the gear that you're wearing. And I think that goes for everybody in a ZvZ. If you're worried about dying and losing gear, then you're playing the wrong game. It's one of the things that will wipe a Zerg so easily is if you play with fucking fear. Once you remove the fear factor of losing gear, your armor, your mount, whatever, and you just play balls to the wall like you don't give a fuck, then that's when you start winning. That's when you would see a real improvement in the Zerg. And practicing in like yellow zones and stuff, I never ever suggest doing it. Mainly because people play differently if they know their gear is not going to be lost compared to if they're playing in a black zone, for example, where their gear will be lost if they fuck up a movement or placement of themselves.
For brand new bros, I mean, we give them gear and we go out and we go balls deep, right? Like, just don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Lemming.
Would you say factional warfare is a good way to get people used to ZvZ?
Yeah, 100%. Mainly because you can teach a newer player general positioning and shit without it really being hurtful if they fuck up, in terms of you're fighting a bunch of randoms, not a full-blown really good Zerg, for example, that know what the fuck they're doing with experienced shot callers. You're fighting just random people. So if someone fucks up their like placement, like where they're standing, they're not going to get fully wiped for it, and they can learn from it that way. So